Stop it.
Dude, this is so stressful. I hate this so much.
Just
think about this. Think about this.
This is awesome.
But he didn't do it earlier.
No,
so.
all he has to do is just tap 3 mana and play Harrow.
to do.
No!
Oh no, it's worse.
Hello there, I'm Carlos, and this is Kingdoms, where all your nerdy dreams come true. Today we have the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering crossover for Commander Melee. We're super excited because these games are awesome and Magic is awesome. Before I forget, Card Conduit, amazing sponsor, been with us for a long time now. Make sure to check them out if you're looking to get some cash for your cards, especially if you're looking to trade some in for some of these new awesome Final Fantasy promos and cards. I'm definitely going to be doing that. You get a discount if you use our code KingdomsTV on your fees, and you'll be supporting us. Anytime you use our code, it really helps them know that it's worth supporting and sponsoring Kingdoms. And check out our Patreon, patreon.com/KingdomsTV. We're always looking to have conversations and connect with you. You get access to our Discord, and it is direct support for us. So let's check out our decks for the game today.
Howdy. I'm John M. I'm playing Tifa Lockhart. She's on my Mount Rushmore of female protagonists in video games. And I'm going to prove to this pod why they're going to want to kill me first.
No.
Because she's going to get landfall triggers to double her power, and she's got Commander Hammer written all over her. Really punches to the face. So we'll flip things in our favor to get it done, and then we're going to really just swing away.
Hi, I'm John. I am playing YUNA, Hope of Spira. I am incredibly excited about all the new summons. YUNA is tailor-made to take advantage of all the summons, as she is a summoner.
I'm more complex than you think I am. I am playing the ultimate edgelord and my very favorite Final Fantasy character, SQUALL, Seed Mercenary. I have no other creatures in the deck, so SQUALL is all by himself, so he gets double strike when he attacks, and then I get to get things back from my graveyard with his other ability. And I'm just trying to stay alive long enough to beat them up with my Gunblade.
Hi, this is Alex, and I'm playing SEPHIROTH, Fallen Hero. I am super excited to play the biggest, scariest, baddest bad guy in now the Magic multiverse, right? Final Fantasy VII's a favorite of so many, and with this being able to do with the Genova cells, being able to use the reunion, I'm really excited to be able to hit people for a lot of damage and recur my commander.
Right. See who goes first. Classic.
7.
7.
7.
No.
Come on.
You didn't get the memo.
Triple 7s, and then whatever 5?
Okay, first turn. Draw. Look at me go. Ew. I'll play a forest and pass turn.
Okay. Alright. Draw. I will start off my pilgrimage with Xanarkand, Ancient Metropolis.
Very cool.
And pass.
Draw for turn. Command Tower and land tax.
I'm gonna untap draw. I'm gonna play Starting Town. Enters the battlefield depth unless it's my first, second, or third turn of the game. And then I will pass.
I actually think land tax is the best type of ramp because it's not ramp.
It's evil.
Oh, it's fair.
Draw.
If you
I'll
play
play a
with Discord
forest.
stuff, you have
I'm
to
going
play
to tap
that
2 to
with
cast Tifa Lockhart.
seismic.
Rot-row.
Oh my gosh.
Punchy punch. Alright. Untap. Draw.
Oh.
Bountiful Promenade. Thanks.
Promenade,
I know.
Nasty.
Thanks for being opponents. Pay 2 for Nature's Lore. Go get a land.
John, what about the land
Forest.
tax?
I will get a surveil land. Lush Portico. I'm just gonna surveil one and be done. Put Resourceful Defense into the graveyard. Yep.
Untap. Trigger land tax.
Ew. How many lands do you get, Carlos?
Trace.
Up to 3 cards in your deck, and land tax is pretty great.
Cards to hand. Draw for turn. Let's play a Plains and an Orzhov Signet. And we're discarding a Plains and passing the turn.
Untap draw. I'll play Plains in my land for turn. And cast Sid, the free flyer pilot.
I
Yeah.
love how they did the new set.
Oh, all the Sids?
Yeah, that was really
The
cool.
Sids is
They're
good.
just taking notes from Nazgul, no big deal.
I think it's cool.
Untap,
I
draw
hope
for
they're not
turn.
expensive.
They will be.
Okay, I will play a forest return. I'm going to pay 2 and cast Nature's Lore.
Oh,
on
dear.
the forest card and put it on the battlefield.
So, doubled and doubled? Is that where we're at?
Tifa's power is currently
Quattro?
4. I'm going to pay 2 and cast Conqueror's Flail.
Yeah.
Gross. I probably should have played that.
I just want some
very
protection
good.
during my turn. Combat. I'll attack Carlos for 4. Punchy punch. Pass.
Alright.
The guy who's ramped and
Untap.
taxed?
Woo!
Drop. I got a Fledged Strand. I'm gonna play Lauren of the Third Path
Whoa.
and yoink Conqueror's
2-1
Flail.
Vigilance.
It also conveniently blocks
Destroyed.
Tifa.
Yeah, what the heck?
I'm going to search up come into play tapped land and pass.
Untap.
Come into play tapped.
Look for some lands.
Swam.
Blam, blam.
Pick the pancake. Radiant Grove.
There we go. Is that a town?
Yeah, but this is the one that's with all the dead people from Final Fantasy X.
Draw for turn. I will play Bleach Bone Verge. That's my land for turn. I will play Wishclaw Talisman.
Ooh.
Fair and balanced magic card.
Jeez
It is in this
Louise.
deck. I have a sword I can search for. I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Untap draw.
I have to discard some lands.
Oh. And then I'll play Shinaka, the Blood-Soaked Keep, as my land for turn. I'm going to pay 1 because my equipments cost 1 less. I'm going to cast the Conformer Shuriken.
Oh boy!
And then I'm
What
going
does it do?
to... a lot. Equipped creature has, whenever this creature attacks, tap target creature defending player controls. If that creature has greater power than this creature, put a number +1/+1 counters on this creature equal to the difference. I'll attack John for 2.
Which one?
Yeah.
You. And go ahead.
Okay.
I don't believe in a ramp, apparently.
I'm going to play Xanakin's Ancient Metropolis as my land for turn.
Nice.
Sparkle.
And
Trigger Tifa.
Tifa's power is now 2.
Yep.
I'm going to cast 3 visits. Go Forest.
Okay.
You get a giant growth in response?
Totes Death Throw. Okay, that comes in. Okay, I'm going to attack Jason.
Quattro. Uno, dos,
Oh,
tres.
hang on.
Oh, stop it!
Dude, this is so stressful. I hate this so much.
It's
Look
awesome.
at, just think about this. Think about this.
This is awesome.
But he didn't do it earlier.
No,
So
all he has to do is just play tap 3 mana
What?
and play Harrow.
No! Oh no! It's worse. I'm gonna cast.
we just
Endless
blew out the
Restoration.
speaker so bad.
Okay, so
You're
it
dead!
says- It says sacrifice a land.
You're dead.
Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards and they
32
go on the
damage.
battlefield tapped. If I have a creature of power 4 or greater, which I do, I search for 3 of them.
So what's 4? Doubled 3 more times. Math nerds at home.
32.
Jason got hit for 32.
All right. Well,
This is why
my
he was
gosh.
like, let's play 2
arch
games.
enemy acquired. My turn.
That is my turn. Pass.
Well, fork. Oh, great. So glad I drew
I
that.
drew Clive, and I was real excited. Good game, guys.
I'll start by hitting John for 2 with
Two
Vigilance.
minis. Home.
Carlos and I, we get to draw a card.
I have draw power.
All right, Exotic Orchard. I am gonna do what I can do, I guess. Some commander decks do different things. Some one-shot people that have 3 lands. Others play Summon Good King Mog.
Yes.
Well,
What does it do?
level. So it's a 4/4 flying lifelink,
Oh.
Very cool.
and then it summons 2 1/2 Moogles. That's it. Well, all right. There's other steps. Like whenever I cast a non-creature spell this turn, I make a copy of target non-saga token I control, i.e. another Moogle. That's the next 2 chapters, and in the final chapter, when I lose Good King Mog, I put 2 +1/+1 counters on each other Moogle I control.
Kate Sith is a Moogle.
My go.
Yep.
End of turn, I will just exile Tifa. Exile target mono-colored permanent.
Sit to the zone.
Thanks, Carlos.
Sorry, dog.
No, it's okay. Let it be the record state. Carlos Kudos.
I could have saved you. I'll get some more lands.
Yeah, but I got Moogles. So
Watch out.
Watch out.
Which I think is
Yuffie,
hilarious.
not great at attacking or blocking.
Yeah, no, you're no. Ooh.
Swamp is land for turn.
Because it's divided. Yes.
All right. Court of Ardenvale.
Doesn't that make Teeth the Monarch?
Oh no.
I am the Monarch. At the beginning of your upkeep, return target permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to your hand. If you're the Monarch, return target permanent to the battlefield instead.
Do you need a Monarch token, my liege?
Return that permanent. Do you have like a win the game combo?
No.
Okay.
Cast the Knight.
Play an 8-mana enchantment. Step 2. 5 turns later.
You have to give it back to me, okay?
Okay.
All right.
If he uses it.
like-
If he gets that far.
I don't even know what to do. I'm gonna get a pro green, pro white sword, maybe.
Pro green?
I didn't put that one in here.
Trample.
Okay, Monarch draw, and I have this card in hand. 2 planes, and Sword of Forge and Frontier, and I'm done.
Okay.
Well,
I'm
keep
sorry.
All right, John.
I
So
will cast
cool.
Tifa Lockhart from the zone.
What?
The auto zone?
More of a O'Reilly's guy myself.
Yeah.
It is green.
I'll pay 3 to cast Cultivate.
Go.
Axe.
And this one goes in my hand.
Oh no.
She's
You need it.
she's
if
that
you're-
much scarier as the commander.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Guess you could play the new Joda.
Go ahead.
Oh, sandbagging, huh?
Just a little.
All right. So I draw
I'm
first.
spectating. What else? What else?
Go to level 2.
Not playable.
Land. Let's go to combat. I'm gonna send Lauren, Good King Mog, and 1 Moogle at John, and 1 Moogle at Carlos.
No blocks.
No block.
6,
6,
7.
7.
I'll gain 4.
I take 2. Is it 1 or 2?
You take 1.
You are now the monarch.
I'm now
Plus
the monarch. I will now tap for us both to draw a card, me and Carlos. And then I'll Wishy Claw. I don't know what I'm looking for, so I apologize. Do I want to do cool stuff? That might work. Or do something that's a little safer
If
and
you-
less likely to die.
If you claim the firstborn, take Tifa, play 2 lands, and punch John in the face with it. That'd be fun.
Alright, I'll do that one.
Giant growth, of course.
We're going to go with Skyclave Apparition.
Oh, there you go.
Skyclave Tifa.
Alright, send it to the zone.
Just kill her again. That's the plan.
That's what it does.
And then we're going to play what I think is the best Arcane Signet.
Is that the one that's not Arwen's necklace?
I'm a Blitzball player.
No, no,
Star
no.
player of the Xanderkin Abes.
If you-
And then this is a non-creature spell, so I will get another Moogle.
No.
I get an untapped Moogle.
Okay.
And then I will draw for Monarch at the end of my turn. And go ahead, Carlos.
Untap. I have 2 triggers. I will just keep getting some lands.
Oh, yeah, John's got 1,000
I have
lands.
9 land on fire 5th turn.
I'm sorry, Jason, that I think we may be buckling in for the long game part, not the you're
Oh,
not
wait,
participating
Tannen, not
part.
Tannen,
That's
yeah.
totally his fault.
It's okay. I'll just beat FF6 real quick.
All right, and then I get a card back to my hand. Plains is land for turn. I will play Forge anew.
Oh,
You
that's
are-
cool.
You are so set for whenever you
I
play
get
your commander.
A equipment
7
from my graveyard
turns
to the
from now.
battlefield. I know, and then I can equip them as an instant and for 1 of them for free. And Sigarda's Aid.
Oh.
2 basics discarded, and that's my turn.
This is a nice empty board here.
Yep. I'm going to cast Chroma's Memorial.
Holy mother!
Does that give haste, boys and girls?
Heck yes, it does.
I'm in danger. All right.
Tifa's got to get some presents, man.
Wow!
Flying
I
first
forgot
strike.
about that
Flying
one.
first strike, vigilance, trample, haste, pro, black, and,
And
red.
red. Okay.
I'm
Cast
gonna
turn.
need to make a budget for how much I can spend on
Prevents
Final Fantasy. Okay.
printer.
I have 3 Moogles untapped.
What chapter are
now.
you on these days?
This now goes to chapter 3, which is the same as chapter 2. Okay, draw for turn. Land.
I hope that card design sticks around for.
Go to combat. Can I go 2, 4, another 4, so 8, and 3 Mughals, so 11 at Carlos.
Spirit Link.
Spirit Link, whatever.
Well, I think Soul
So
Link.
I'll
Soul
give
Link
you
is
4.
Yeah.
John, draw a card.
Oh, wee!
And then I'm going to pay 2 and Charming Prince and exile Lauren.
Okay.
So is that fine?
Well, you just betrayed me, so I don't know.
I
can
betrayed
win.
you?
It was a slight love tap
You
of
took
11
a fourth of my
damage.
life.
Yeah.
End of turn, Lauren comes back,
32.
and I'll attempt to hit Memorial.
Resolves.
All right. Yay, team.
That's at the end of turn.
That was
Yeah, that's
that
end of
was
turn.
At instep.
Yep, that's instant.
Monarch.
Yep.
Draw.
Oh yeah, Monarch. Go ahead, Carlos.
Get some more
Nothing scary to do with
lands.
Good to know.
This is so cool.
These go to hand. And I get back another land. And I'll draw for turn. Play a swamp as land for turn.
Have a great plan for
Killing Carlos.
dealing with Squall.
Here you go.
He has no tokens. You can sacrifice it for something cool.
What the monkey's paw is this?
Curls.
Card to hand. I will
No way you could do that.
pay 2 for a seal of cleansing.
Ooh.
I will go to my
Commander
end
deck.
step. Yeah. I'm done.
So many Mughals.
End step, I'm going to cast Noxious Revival. A Chroma's Memorial on top of my library.
Sure.
I mean, really, you'd want to hit John, so.
Forest return.
You're scarier than Carlos right now at this current
I
course.
know.
Carlos did just 2.
He just needs.
So good.
Feels like deja vu. I'm going to cast a Chroma's Memorial.
Blue decks answers. Oh.
There's no blue.
Whoa.
No blue in this pod.
Good job, team.
Yes.
I'll play Forest return and pass.
Tifa gets double. Oh, no.
Oh no.
She's not out.
All right.
She's like
Untap.
expensive and stuff.
Double
End
tags.
step.
Oh, instep.
I'll try and kill that thing.
You're gonna try and kill the thing.
He's going to kill your Moogle?
I'm going to
Blink them.
end the semester. Semester's end. Exile any number of target creatures and their planeswalkers. They get +1/+1 counters. So I'll go 1, 2, 3,
When
4
they
targets.
come back.
Yeah, when they come back. So at the beginning of next end step, so it will be at my end step, I will get 1, 2, 3, 4 things back. So summer vacation.
Happy summer.
Draw. 3 Mughals coming to attack Carlos.
Just 1/2s.
Yep.
Those are pats with pom poms. I mean, what is a Moogle?
And then I will play my commander. Yuna, Hope
Kupo.
of Spira. During my turn, Yuna and enchantment creatures I control have trample, lifelink, and ward 2.
Gross.
And at the beginning of my end step, I can return a target enchantment from my graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter. I'll do Resourceful Defense. Whenever a permanent I control leaves the battlefield, if it had counters on it, I can move those counters to target permanent I control. And I can pay 5 to remove any number of counters from one permanent to another. But I
That
have
you
to
control?
control them.
Oh, okay.
And then my end step, things return. So Lauren,
I know, right?
Charming
Like, I
Prince,
did all that work.
Skyclave, and Good King Mog. Mog, I will get 2 more Mughals. Oh, Skyclave, Court of Ardenvale. Lauren, I'll hit a Chroma's Memorial. Charming Prince will blink Lauren. So at the next end step, I will get Lauren back. I'm done with my end step.
You draw a card.
I will flash in Swift Boots end of turn.
Still in my end step, I'll discard this Knights of the Round.
That was the correct timing on your part, though. Waiting until the shenanigans.
I thought something might happen to kill it.
Wow. So it only has
My
to
turn?
go up 5, right?
What?
I mean, you can put
I'm not going to do land tax. Plains is land for turn. All right.
And Koopo.
Let's attempt a Toxic Deluge. 5 life.
Dire board.
I thought about doing it last turn, but I felt like you'd have a blink spell. You might still have a blink spell.
That's true.
Eerie interlude.
Targets?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Not the,
Sure.
Not the tokens.
Do it.
All right. So beginning of next end step, these will come back.
With no counters.
You get a 4/4.
Well, they do, but
No,
they're all
whenever a
dead.
permanent, I can, if it had counters on it, I can put those counters on target permanent I control. So I will put 3+1/+1 counters on resourceful. All right, and then a bunch of dead moves.
Equip all the things.
Let's play Squall.
Equip some of the things.
I wasn't supposed to be able to have other creatures.
I know, what the heck is this?
I know. I will go for a Swiftfoot Boots.
Shoot.
I'll attack you.
Yep.
Noble Strike.
I've been stricken.
Nope, before damage, I'll throw this on him. Total damage is 10 commander damage.
10 commander damage that you will keep track of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And I will trigger twice.
So you exile 4 cards.
Get back the Seal of Cleansing
Blech.
and a land.
Exile 4 things, and you can play 2 additional lands for a total of 3. in case you
1. And what happens to these? They're exiled? Stay
Exiled.
exiled?
miss. Stay in the forever, removed from game zone.
They are a Sword of Feast and Famine, a Wayfarer's Bauble, and a Grasp of Fate and the Swamp that I played.
Yo.
Sword of Feast and Famine.
All right.
Now he looks like
Now,
Cloud.
now we're in stepped.
Yeah.
Swords.
Okay.
Instep.
Eerie interlude resolves. My stuff's gonna come back in. All my triggers are gonna go in. All of that's gonna resolve, and then Monarch.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
Ghost Draws.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. Have the Lauren come back first. I'll hit Swiftfoot Boots with Lauren.
4.
And then these come back. So we'll do Moogles. Come back. Skyclave. I'm gonna exile Seal of Cleansing. And then Charming Prince. I'm gonna blink. I think I'll hit Lauren. That's
So all your targets?
yeah. So and
Okay.
you
Then with
sealed-
targets on the stack, I shoot your
Summon.
Bahamut. Yeah.
Did you see Bahamut? Might as well, but there was you did a lot of work.
We'll get a second lore counter on Resourceful Defense. And then Charming Prince will exile that.
Mm-hmm. I draw a card?
You draw a card.
Sweet, it's my turn.
Yep.
Go, John.
Untap me and my short turns.
I like they did make this TIFA definitely feels like where you're playing with the little slots or whatever. The yeah. Dolphin Blow.
Forest return.
Got the mana. Nice.
Okay, I'm going to cast a summon, Mega Sisters.
Oh.
It says choose one of them at random, and so I'll just say 2, 4, 6. When I roll a die. And this one.
I haven't seen this card.
5. It says fight. This creature fights up to one target creature an opponent controls.
Nice.
5/5 haste.
I'm going to have it fight the prince.
Okay. He loses a fight.
5.
Yeah. Jump that.
I'm going to cast Garrick Primal Hunter,
Oh.
Oh.
and I'll use his ability to draw 5 cards. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pass.
All right, you're in step. I'll get Lauren back. Lauren will hit Magus Sisters.
Kick him while he's down, huh? He just drew 5.
Yeah.
And then my turn.
Yep.
Untap. Draw.
5. Yeah. 5/5 haste for 5 with a bonus.
Okay, I guess we're gonna go to combat. I'll attack Sean for 5, 6, 7.
Moguls?
Moogles will attack Carlos in the air as they fly. So 7.
My spirit doesn't fly, but a Moogle flies.
Well, of course Moogles
Damn.
fly.
Not every move.
And then 2 to Carlos, and I will become Monarch.
The FF7 ones fly. It's like a whole quest. You have to give them enough Koopo nuts.
Okay,
to teach them how to
4
fly.
or 3.
You don't remember that?
And then my instep, I will get Knights of the Round back
Oh, wow. With the finality counter.
with finality. Yeah.
Counter
So I've
from
got
one
an
thing to another.
indestructible 3/3,
And
and then 3/2/2 Knights. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. I need to draw from mine. I drew a card.
Drop it.
Can you activate that enchantment at instant speed?
Yes, I can.
Crap. I didn't realize you can move the finality counter, and that's what's gross.
I can do anything. I can go backwards in time, lore counter time. I can go forwards in lore counter time. Sorry, this also has a finality counter on it. So if it would be put into the graveyard, it's exiled instead.
I need to figure out a way to abuse cell counters now.
I mean, I think getting to turn 4 would help.
Play land for turn, a swamp. I will pay 5 mana for another bad tutor. Increasing ambition.
That one's... Yeah, it's pretty bad.
That's so bad. Alright, I'm gonna get that. Before I attack, cast Sword of War and Peace.
Response to you casting sword. I'm going to exile Gata and Luzu to pitch Solitude. And Solitude Squall. Resolve.
Yeah, alright.
Okay. So you gain life equal to its power.
It just feeds back into the same.
Gain 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I will equip this to the spirit. We'll give
got poo
a
on my
free
shirt.
Sword of Feast and Famine on this guy.
Yep.
Oh, actual poo.
And we'll attack you.
8 damage.
8 damage.
One time.
One time.
Some number of triggers.
Take life loss equal to the number of cards in your hand.
7.
And I
Down
gain
to 5.
4. And I'll destroy... Oh, and you discard a card? I'll stack it so you take the damage first.
Sure. Land.
And this trigger on the stack, I'm going to flash in Sword of Sinew and Steel.
Oh.
This trigger on the stack?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna-
yeah.
Using it as lands.
All right, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, I'll recast my commander. I do think I'll try and give him pro-white, though. Maybe I should give him pro-green, too.
14
Yeah, I'll give him pro-green, too.
John would never hurt anybody.
That's my turn. I think... No. Wait, yeah, I'm the monarch.
Yep. You the mark.
Draw a card.
Okay, draw.
you're in town.
Cast Tifa for a third time. Forest
It's a little
return.
too expensive.
Doubles.
Wait, how's it
Okay, I will play Rampant Rejuvenator.
go? What is that?
It enters with 2 1/1 counters on it. When it dies, I can search for up to X basic lands equal to the number of equal to its power.
And put them into play. Onto the
on
battlefield,
Yeah,
untapped.
untapped. It's pretty sweet. Okay, that's
Okay.
my simple turn. Pass.
At the end of your turn, tap, and John, you can draw, and I'll draw. And then I'll pay 5 and move 2 lore counters onto Knights of the Round and get 6 more Knight tokens.
Wait, it happens when you move it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
When it gets at lore counters when it triggers. So
Yeah.
you can proliferate it, or in this case, move.
I'll attempt a Swords to Plowshares.
I'll Heroic Intervention. Aerith's Kuraga Magic. Alright, so I've got 9 Knights.
Untapping.
Untap and draw. Pick up for some more Knights. All 12 are here now.
13, including.
Well, yeah, including the
this fire
original.
itself.
Yeah. Yeah, this is tough because, like, I don't want to do the thing.
Yeah, you had to kill both of us.
I know. I'm going to try for a farewell.
Ooh. Move to the board. Troll creatures.
Wow. Wow.
Exiling artifacts and graveyards.
Ouch.
So I guess I can kill you. So I'll just swing out at Carlos then.
You should, because I can Wrath next turn.
Yeah. Everything's coming at Carlos here, and then I've got 3 knights back here. So my biggest creature's Yuna, but she has trample. So you're a 3/4, and she's a 3/5. 28, 29, 30.
I will block Lauren.
Okay. Blocking Lauren.
You don't die. Or Squall doesn't die.
I die.
Yes, it's true.
Yeah.
Dead Lauren.
That's where I was like, oh wait.
Monarch.
I'll be Monarch. Play Wild Growth on a land, and then play Kami.
Wait, what?
Kami of Whispered Hopes.
What is that?
So 1/1, but whenever a +1/+1 counter is put on a permanent, it's that many +1, and then I can tap to add mana equal to its
Does
power.
Knights of the Round put +1/+1 counters?
No, it does not. But I do gain 6 life.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, John.
Okay. Yeah, block or die. Okay, I'll start by playing Flare of Cultivation. I'm going to sacrifice this.
All right,
to
so
pay
you
for
got
its
it.
cost.
Okay.
Whoa.
How many basics are you getting?
So that's 4 basics.
I'll get
Four-
two basic.
2 basics and 2 basics. He's got more things.
Okay.
You
So
wasted all of them on
16.
me. Everything I did, he had an answer.
How
All
many
right.
TIFA triggers? How we
So
got?
he's at Tifa's at 8.
2,
She
4.
got 2 straight from this one.
Yep.
Up to 4.
2, 4, and then 8.
Yep.
And then the other land in my hand.
Yep.
Yep.
I'll cast Garrick's Uprising. Now that I have a 4 or greater,
Sure.
I
Draw a
can
card.
draw a card.
Really triple.
I drew the card I needed. I got Farseek. I will cast Farseek.
Go get a land.
I'll get.
It's a land.
Oh, sorry. That's
That'll
the
go
wrong
to
card.
16.
That doesn't get me a forest.
Yeah!
Do you have a non-forest that you can get?
It has to get a mountain.
It has to be a
Plains,
non-forest.
island, swamp.
But
Yeah,
do you
far as
have-
I do not have that.
John!
That.
You built your deck wrong! It could have been a rampant grove. Oh my gosh.
What the heck? Well, don't cast it at least.
Yeah, so I got it.
Untap the lands.
Untap those
Untap the lands.
Far seeking a mono green deck is amazing.
I'll cast the Great Henge for 2.
Uh-huh.
Okay, no.
I have not played a land
Okay,
for turn.
alright.
I'm gonna pay
trying to
1.
buff first.
Cast Sylvan Safekeeper.
Is that a
Draw a
creature?
card.
It's a creature.
That's Shroud. That's annoying as all get out.
Yeah, that's
Has a
amazing.
1 counter on it.
How would he abuse that?
And I draw a card. Tap the Great Henge
The
for 2.
flashback
Yep.
trigger.
Life.
So what do we got? Dam or
2,
something.
4, 5. I'm going to cast Forgotten Cellar. So it's a room. Unlock the door.
Mm-hmm.
So that has now been paid for. That
Yep.
part's good.
Yep. Gained life.
I'm going to play Rogue's Passage as my land for turn.
Okay.
And then
So 16.
Wait, so 16.
she's at 16. And then I will use Rogue's Passage so that she has Shroud. Sorry,
Unblockable.
So she's
Unblockable.
unblockable.
Yep.
I will sacrifice a land tapped to do so to give her Shroud. until
Yep.
the Turn.
So 30. Sorry.
Yeah.
16.
Still
She's now
16.
At 16,
Yep.
I'll cast Flare, sacrificing the Sylvan Safekeeper to exile. Or this goes to graveyard, this goes to exile.
Yep.
I will then get a forest into play. She's now at 32.
32.
1 goes in my hands. Move to combat. Attack for 32 unblockable.
You go to 0 life too.
So you're saying that I don't get to W summon or mime Knights of the Round because I could put the 5th counter, put the finale on there, then I have enough mana to move all the 5 lore counters off of it, and then put all 5 lore counters back onto it and trigger all 5 chapters again. No,
That'd have been gross.
that was sick.
That's crazy.
If you
That was
killed him first, you could have done that.
Yeah, I totally could have.
Tifa.
Tifa's
She got the initial KO and the last KO.
That was so great, guys.
That's crazy. Pro tip: don't put Farseek in a mono green deck.
I should have discarded Bahamut and gotten it back a long time
Yes,
ago.
you should've.
But
gosh.
the only way I could do it was discarding the hand size.
Yeah.
And so it would have had to be like on turn 4, you know, like one of those first turns.
You didn't have it when you discarded.
Oh no, I
before.
did.
I forced you to discard.
Yep, and I didn't discard it. Well, because I had 9 mana. I had 9 mana.
9 mana.
I could just cast it, but then I was like, well, then I want to do all these other things.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.